correct incident number.
Yummy.
There it is. Okay, so we have a warrant for arrest for Balto Conley. All the information was moved over to incident number 10084. The 911 call states specifically, I offered him a home. He wanted to be a cop instead. He's made his choice, and you find the consequences of that choice at the lighthouse. Wasn't from wasn't from anonymous 911. Nothing like that. We have copies of his phone records concerning the phone conversation, which corroborates with Forte's statement to Hayes.
Oh no, I'm sure there's enough to charge Balto. I'm
Oh,
sure.
there is.
My point here is,
Yes, sir.
how can we? I guess it's not even we. How can the PD be 100% sure that this is not a play to get Forte into the PD
Oh.
and just be a fucking mole? Have you seen The Departed?
No, I haven't, but that's a very good point. I'm looking at it very black and white, and I should open my mind a little bit more as to the possibilities that we should rule out to that. Because not many people leave gangs so easily.
No.
So.
No, they don't. So it's something that's tickling the back of my mind, especially because he applied and wanted to join the PD before, as far as I've been told, the timeline was he applied for PD, then after that he was blotted out.
Yeah.
So I don't know whether that looks good or not for my theory. I don't know.
I mean, it depends on the gang, right? Some gangs take it very seriously where it's very black and white for them, so we can take that as near fact. But from what Hayes is telling me now, albeit Hayes did tell me that her opinion of the situation was very skewed because of her personal affiliation with Balto, which is one of the reasons why I'm really glad I ended up I'm assisting and stepping in on this. She says that the Neon Tigers don't exist in the state of San Andreas anymore, that there's a couple blanket affiliations across the nation, which I don't agree with based on just reading through Balto's text messages talking about going to the Tiger House. I just think that they are very, very under the radar and it's a very loose affiliation and that they're not necessarily doing crime to the point of being noticed.
Sure, yeah.
I can't say with 100% accuracy that Santino Forte is not in the Neon Tigers, but I think that a full ritual execution style, because there's like candles and weird fish and incense, like there was a lot that was set up there. So it feels like someone went the extra mile to. Yes, sir.
The candles, the weird fish. Was there like fish eyeballs just like left there and about?
Candles, notes, cigarettes.
Was there pink lipstick perhaps left about anywhere?
Fresh fish eyeballs. Oh, it's not fish, it's fish eyeballs.
Yeah, fish eyeballs, yeah.
Diced peaches and grapes. And then beef and salmon strips. Looking at the pictures. Let me look at it closer on this.
There might be some pink lipstick. There might have been a really strong smell of lavender as well.
Yeah, it looks like there's some pink smoking, like the candles with pink smoke coming out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, all that's included.
So, if it makes it easier, that stuff was likely already there before Forte got there.
Correct.
Yeah, that's a daily ritual for who I believe to be Balto's, what I've been told is Balto's daughter.
Okay.
Her name is Idol Lunus Geof.
Goff.
Golfy?
Goff.
Goff.
Yeah, it's a German name.
My bad.
Idolunus Goff. Yeah. No, you're good. It's very weird.
She, from what I've been told, well, it depends what you know about the place, but she's kind of
I've lived here for
obsessed.
5 days. Assume I know nothing.
The lighthouse holds. There's some boogeyman stories about the lighthouse, and she's obsessed with the place. There's a lot of superstitions, a lot of mythology with that place, and I think she's a little bit obsessed with it. I think that lightly runs in the family. um, so, and I can tell you as well that Forte has ties to that place as well. He's spoken to me about that because I have ties to that place too. But so Forte's been there. He's had ties to that place. So him and Balto do. So it makes sense that that was the place that this has happened.
Well, that's the thing, right? So it's an important place for the person for Forte. It was an important place for Balto. It's an important place for Balto's child. So it runs probably just in that gang in general. And I obviously for other people apparently, but like this was in a very important place. It was ritualistic. It was an execution. If he's not blooded out completely out of the gang, it is I don't know. It seems weird for someone to be superstitious and believe in fairy tale and ghost stories and not purposefully try to make it a very specific portion of a ritual, you know? Does that make sense? Am I making sense on what I'm saying? I'm not saying that he's completely blooded out, but I think that was probably at least the intention of what was displayed.
I do agree with you, yeah, to an extent. Because yeah, I don't know whether they're not the type to play with fire. Let's just put it that way.
That's kind of my thought too.
Yeah. Interesting interesting case. But regardless of the facts, one fact is that Santino Forte has got the loyalty of a overcooked piece of spaghetti, which that's like one of the many reasons I would never ever hire him into my department again. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know whose decision that was, but it's an interesting one.
Do you have a history with Forte?
We used to be pretty close. We used to be pretty close, and then he got fired. God, what was the situation? I mean, I know there was the whole rumor of him being in a gang, this whole Neon Tigers thing, but what was the actual situation? Oh, the actual situation that got him fired was he came down here to speak to a clerk, Sherry Pie, about getting a weapons license. And
Oh, and you didn't know stand your ground. I remember that now.
Yeah, he didn't know stand your ground. And then eventually called her back and tried to bribe her for a weapons license. And that, on top of some other incidences, caused him to be fired at a panel. And the day after, he was involved in a gang shootout with the besties. He wasn't found guilty of any specific shootings himself, but he was found guilty of accomplice to attempted murder of government employee. So I don't know whether that was cops being nice or whether he legit was shooting at cops. I really don't know. Only the people there will know. But nonetheless, he was with gang members and doing crime literally the day after. And I'll be honest, that's my least favorite kind of person. Is a cop who puts everything behind them and immediately turns to crime. So he's
I hate it so
irredeemable.
much. I literally
Irredeemable.
there's I think people think that an oath, both a swearing an oath and a pledge when it comes to offices like ours, is a joke. And there are some of us who don't take it as a joke, and most of us shouldn't take it as a joke. That's not how life should be. What is the point in giving your word that you will uphold the Constitution and be safe, keep people safe and protected, if you're just going to sit there and hurt others? Why even bother? Why waste everyone's time? Just do what you wanted to do.
Exactly. Oh yeah, the reason I was talking about Alana reviews, by the way, you heard the July 3rd attack on.
I have, unfortunately, yeah.
She was involved and charged. So she was involved in the situation and the attacks that caused our department to be formed. One of the reasons that caused this here department to be formed, and yet she's been hired to the BD.
I think they're assuming that an expungement changes character, like changes like someone's character. That's not the case. Who they are as a person as a whole goes deeper than that, and they will always make those kind of decisions. But
yeah, I don't know.
So, I mean, that's what we're here for, right? Is oversight and double check and see what they're doing, and if they fuck up, then they fuck up, and they will find out. So
yeah.
All right, I'm gonna find a nice, probably like sleep in one of the cots in the jail cell or something. I'm
okie dokie.
So,
all right.
you have any like suggestions? I mean, since we've been working today for a few hours, do you have any suggestions on anything I can improve on? Or do you have any recommendations?
No, don't think so. Not really. You good there? If I see anything I don't like, I'll point it out. Don't you worry.
Understood. Yes, sir. I'm gonna take this trash out and I'm gonna head out. So
take it easy, Sparks.
You too, Dark.
Where are all these cadets? Look at that mission, bro. Hey, Peters.
Hey, what's going on, Dark? How you doing?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. You?
I'm doing good. I had a question.
Yeah, what's up?
Why are the marshals so fucking useless?
Okay, should we let's start this conversation again. Hi, Peters. Good to see you. Good to speak to you. How are you this morning?
Dark, marshals to my dick.
Okay, let's try this one more time.
Are you riding with anyone today? Are you doing anything?
I was about to go down and say hello to these new cadets, but no, I'm not riding with anybody right now. What's wrong with the marshals?
What? Huh?
What's wrong with the marshals, Peters?
I feel like you guys just sit in your office and don't do a goddamn thing. I mean,
yeah.
How often are you on duty? Can you just come to the police department and we could go patrol together?
Oh, can you open the door? Can you open the door for me?
Yeah, I got you.
Sparks, thank you. I don't do patrol work, Peters. That's not my job. That's your job, and your department's job.
Oh, here we go. Don't tell me about things to do your job.
I'm not telling you to do your job. I'm just saying It's not my. It's literally against my SOPs to.
Here we go.
Okay. All right. Okay.
It's against your SOPs to patrol.
To go to calls. Yeah, it is. I can't go to pings and stuff. You know that.
Yeah, like with the cop, you can't.
I mean, I can go with a cop, but I can't do anything to help you unless you get in big trouble.
I'm not telling you to help me. I'm telling you to get out of the office and fucking, you know, live a little bit.
Don't you burp down the phone at me. Are you back to being LSPD now?
Yeah. Am I? Yeah, that was 24 hours.
Okay, that's good. I saw you didn't continue your appeal for your case. No, you get your anger management sorted. That.
I didn't appeal the case.
Oh, okay. All right.
It was somebody else, and then Angel called me and was like, "That's illegal," and I was like, "I didn't do it, so I don't."
Okay.
I
So
don't.
what's
I don't know.
what's happening to the cop that killed the other cop?
He got convicted of manslaughter.
Yeah, but what's happening to his job?
What do you mean? What's happening to his job? He doesn't have a fucking job. I pulled his keys the second that he fucking killed Vicana.
Quite good. Is he get his job back? Is Moss gonna rehire him?
Well, he's got to get an expungement. I don't fucking, you know.
So he's fired.
Yeah. He doesn't have his keys. He's been fired. He murdered my golden boy.
I saw a command report that was Moss screaming at command saying, "Do not fire anybody without my permission." Was that you? Was that directed to you?
I don't know. Where was this?
This was, I guess, back when he killed him. Initially. Yeah.
Where? I mean, is it still up?
Let's have a look. What's the guy's name? Marcus Wade. Well, it's not there because that was after Vicana. Marcus Wade is suspended, not fired. Do not fire people without speaking to the chief. Suspend them. Wade is still employed with the LSPD as of the 1st of October.
Oh.
You not see this?
Oh, yeah, I see it.
You didn't talk to your chief about this?
I did talk to her.
What'd she say?
She asked why I did it, and then I told her.
She didn't agree yet.
I don't know. What is it, like? Do you?
What did she agree
I feel
about?
like you're poking and prodding for some shit right now.
I'm just having an honest conversation with a friend, Peters. Come on, man.
No, this is not. You don't have any friends, Dark. You have acquaintances and your husband.
That's not true. Okay, that's not true. I'm at Mission Road. Come on, come ride with me.
Okay, I'll give you a call. I need to talk to. I got to talk to a command member. I'll talk to you.
Okay, all right. We'll bye.
I don't know.
No, because she just runs around and sees things. You know, I mean, she's a butt
I'm just
catcher.
nosy. It's like looking in someone's medicine cabinet. I like to see what's in people's glove boxes. I never
Why
can,
am I
it's like
keys
It's on a medical condition.
That's fine.
You can't control.
Interesting.
Yeah, I
My
can't control it,
keys!
seriously.
Are you okay, Richard?
My keys!
You don't have keys?
But they say he doesn't have teeth.
My keys are busted, man.
I got
Can you open the? Thank you, sir. Thank you.
There
I
you
really
go.
heard
Thank you
teeth.
so much.
Man, please
sir.
don't go. Oh, no.
Oh my God, this is
Felony
so pretty. Wait,
trespasser.
you guys have food? I can have snacks,
The
please.
camera's right there. The camera's right there.
That's right.
It
Felony
was a prank.
trespassing.
Animal Crossing. Gigi, it was a
Ma'am,
prank.
I need you to
Girl.
exit the building
Girl, it was
immediately.
a prank, girl.
Pretty
Stop
girls
it.
get out.
Can I get at least a
Oh my
donut? Can I
God,
get
she
at
said
least a
pretty
donut?
girls.
At least a donut.
Hit
You
us up
can't
if you want
touch
a
the
threesome,
donuts.
Girl, okay?
You can't
Hit
handle the
us up.
donuts.
That would be an epic threesome with me and her.
Okay, those guys.
Do you hear that?
That's a lot of energy. What are they saying?
Or what?
I think they want a threesome with you, Charlie.
I'm fine.
Oh.
I think they agree with you. They do think you're fine.
Thanks. You don't
Okay,
have your keys. Are you trying to like
Yeah,
walk
I'm
trying to
away?
go.
And
I don't. Can I go to the lobby, please?
all
Follow
right,
me.
we'll help you.
Richard Dark will be entering the lobby.
I'm gonna sign out and sign back in.
Richard Dark is signing out and then back in again. I'm practicing for a medieval announcer role I'm doing.
Well,
You're gonna announce me?
Are you gonna quit?
Charlie has entered the lobby. Richard is leaving
thank
the
God.
lobby.
Wow,
Oh,
this
he's got
is
his keys.
great.
Look at that.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you drive me around before I quit?
Are you
Oh my
having
God.
difficulty driving?
I am not having a good.
Oh, do you want to drive
Thanks,
my
Jane.
car, Charlie? You're welcome.
I don't
No
think
problem,
I should
Richard.
be driving anything.
I mean, try my car because it's very different now.
I tried it yesterday, King.
Oh yeah, you did. I've just got a small brain, so.
It's fine. I was this close to quit yesterday, and this morning is worse.
You what? Really?
First call that I got to, I turtled.
Who?
And then the second call, I turtled. And the third one, I waited and then I turtled. What went wrong? Hello?
What you got?
Hello.
Got some pretty girls.
Okay, where are you?
I'm just gonna park my
Oh,
car
Wait, is
in
that
the parking
Gertrude
lot,
again?
alright?
Okay, good.
And then I'll meet you down there.
What do you mean?
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, bye-bye.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. I'm Whitney Devereaux. I'm getting
That's
hot
right.
today.
She's
Did you
tacky.
do? What did you say, Josh?
No.
You can't say that.
That's fucking
And yeah, and you kind of come see it. But also, when you guys pull these out, don't just pull them out and then go back upstairs or something. If you do need to go back in and grab something, make sure you pull it out and move it over to the side. That way, it's not just. And if you pull it out and you don't see it, don't keep pulling it out.
Jack.
You might need to just take a little nappy poo and go rest
Jack, are you dressed for a funeral?
Where'd that take?
Yeah, dark people dying.
Who?
Us.
Totally didn't have like 8 cars piled up down
Who else
Never
has
know.
died?
You never know. People
You
can
look
die, you know.
No, you look ridiculous. It looks like you're on the way
Vic
to a
die,
funeral.
Vic die. Wade is his car die. You know what I mean?
His what
We're
died?
gonna Wade, you know. Wade, you know. Look
Yeah,
at
wait,
Wade, you know what I mean?
he's not dead, is he?
His career die. His
career?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. His career die.
I mean, that's his own fault. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Right now, we're gonna have to respond to some bank fucking trucks, and we're gonna shoot. You know, when shooting happening, what is happening? People dying.
I mean, yeah, that does happen. Yeah.
And I'll be ready.
Okay. Well, you look ridiculous. Okay, you look like Mickey Mouse.
What the fuck? Hey, why are you so rude, man?
I'm just being honest. Okay, those are for funerals. Save them for funerals, man.
What about you, man? Why are you
What
so
about me?
all dark?
It's to her car and I refueled.
What do you mean?
it.
Why am I so old?
No, why are you so dark?
Where are we
Why you
going?
your all clothes are black. What is it with that?
Sorry.
People are dying, man.
I've got people talking to me on the radio. I'm so sorry.
You're right.
My radio was off. That's my fault.
At the moment, it's going to be starting on West Cliffs Boulevard, heading all the way to basic. Something like that. That's all the intel we have right now. Let's station.
Feels like I have to press Alt on every fucking door to get out.
Copy.
Hey, Dark, what's going on?
Hey, what you eating?
Donuts and coffee.
Well, classic cop.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what do you want to know?
Oh yeah, what's gonna happen with this guy, this murderer guy?
No, probably hire him back.
Or after 30 days or whatever his expungement thing is.
Yep. We'll see.
Damn. You really want that kind of person in your department, Peters? What about if he kills somebody else? What about if he kills another golden boy?
Oh, we'll fire him and he can get expunged in 30 days again.
Damn shame.
Is it dark?
It is. It is.
What's the damn? Well, elaborate a little bit.
You know, it's a shame that you had the integrity, you know, to see that what Marcus did was abhorrent, and he killed a fellow officer, and you didn't want that kind of person in your police department, and so you got rid of him. But your own chief couldn't have you back. I think that's a shame.
No, not at all. What do you mean? I got my chiefs back.
It doesn't sound like she's called yours.
Well, you know, that's the good news, okay? That's the thing with being the main tank, right? I'll take whatever I need to do to make sure that she is successful.
I mean, yeah, fair enough. Yeah. Very honorable of you.
I mean, plus it's not that serious. Vic had it coming.
Huh?
I said Vic had it coming.
What do you mean Vic had it coming?
I mean, he deserved it. I mean, the good news is I could do whatever I want. I'm not going to get impeached. Fucking Angel throwing around this whole impeachment stuff. The marshals can't even process their own fucking 90. The marshals can't even process their own 95s. You know that Pip went and shot up the marshal's office yesterday and sat in a fucking jail cell for almost 2 hours because the marshals never processed her.
Well, I'm sure there's more context
if
to
they
that.
can't process a 95 that attacked a fucking their own government building, then they're not going to do shit to me.
What's the context on that?
On what?
On the Pip thing. What? So it was just a
she just ran in and shot. She just ran in and shot Nova, and Angel shot her down. And then the marshals took her to MRPD and were supposed to process her and just left her there and fucked off.
They just left her in Mission Bow?
Yep. I mean, I'm not really that worried about the marshals if you fucking, you know.
I mean, this is a pretty worrying situation, you know?
Very basic, very, very, very basic stuff is not even getting done. So anything complex, I don't expect. You know.
No, I'm sure. Oh, yeah, Pipsqueak attacks the most. Oh, you made this report. Look at that.
Yeah, I just went down there. Okay, 10065. Let's take a look.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah, that looks awful.
Yep. Barrett was supposed to. But, let me see here.
Literally, if you're up there in an FTO or helping, you should be looking different.
Is that the marshals? Marshals?
Hey, no.
Hey, what's up?
Good to see you.
So, if they hit a government building with one of these bank trucks, can we use one of your snipers?
Of course not. They're useless. They can't even process a fucking 95. Yeah, you think they're gonna do anything? Listen, you know what they're gonna sit in their building and not do a goddamn thing. Fuck their snipers.
I think he was talking to me, not you. So if I can answer the bloody question.
Useless marshals.
We can talk about it then. We can talk about it.
Second degree murder.
Oh, speaking of that, I'm starting a fundraiser for him to get his expungement. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna give him 50K.
Marshall Dark doesn't want to see him back in our department.
What?
Yeah,
What?
he doesn't deserve to be hired.
Who? Are we talking about Wade?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Like, you understand Vic Hanna was a Percocet feeding fentanyl using like piece of shit, right?
Oh, so we should just go out and shoot all drug users?
You didn't shoot him.
Yes,
we
amen.
should. We should.
Yeah, listen, fuck the homeless, kill all the drug addicts.
Also, didn't shoot him. He hit him in the back of the head, which anyone could do at any time.
We gotta get this.
Several times, though, right?
Twice. Because he threatened
Okay.
to shoot him.
With intent, right?
Oh, not with intent. Nobody hit him with
Did
intent.
Did he intend to hit him with his fist?
Steve, we're about to go get shot at.
Are you crazy, dude? You know, you're just being pedantic, and you know you are.
Okay,
Read
what's
the
going on with
charge,
Cornwood?
Hale.
Hold on, what's going on with Cornwood?
I'm not involved in the Cornwood case.
Okay, what's going on with Helen the Felon?
I'm not involved with the Helen case.
Yeah, there you go. How long ago did the situations happen, Dark? I'm gonna be 100% honest. I'm pretty
Pretty what?
disheartened by the whole fucking the institutions that the marshals are.
Okay. All right.
Are you ready to go get shot at?
I mean, don't stop there. I mean, if you've got problems with it, do something about it.
What? What am I supposed to do? I keep asking about it. I can't fucking make people do their. I can't make people in your department do their job. I'll be right back. I need FX.
Damn. A lot of thin blue lining, huh? The fact that 2 members of the LSPD just said that the drug users deserve to die is kind of crazy. You know what I'm gonna do? I think this will do nicely.
Yeah, I mean, Helen literally held somebody at gunpoint and read through their phone. I mean, Cornwood shot a cop, and while I
pretty sure that case is on the docket, right?
Yeah, but I mean, maybe that's the DOJ thing, but the
What's the issue with that?
I don't know. That might be a DOJ thing. I don't know what's going on with the Helen stuff, to be 100% honest, though. It's not the thing is, I'm not pushing because it's not really my department, but.
In case we do data.
Right, eastbound, taking the Forum Drive alleys. Stand by for direction. Approaching Davis. Slowing. Left, eastbound Davis. Passing the Grove Street gas station.
Thank
Eastbound Davis. Crossing McDonald Street, maintaining
I just don't understand this whole like protection of Wade thing. Why does all these officers like wanna like what about if are they just expecting protection if they like are all you officers gonna start beating each other up now? And
you want to know why there's been I mean, here's the reality, right, Dark? I think that you personally are a different breed, and I think there's other people that
westbound Capital, crossing Little Bighorn,
want action and consequence, and more so like heavy consequence, right? And I would agree, except for the fact that we have a We have a system in play where it's kind of like, you know, you do terrorism, you get 3 days in the jail. I don't think that with how fast, let's just say with how fast Los Santos moves, I think 30 days for an officer to spend on the street is a pretty long time.
Right, northbound Calais.
You know,
Right.
I can understand that point of view to an extent, right? But at the same time, it's like it's a difficult argument to make. But I'm gonna press pause on that because it's difficult to understand that point of view if that's the point of view of the LSPD, which is, you know, terrorists get 3 days or 3 years in prison, whatever, when the chief of police is opposing that if, you know, consequences are very minimal for criminals, why is the chief of police trying to get rid of expungement for hag charges?
She's not trying to get, she wasn't trying to get rid of that. It wasn't that she didn't want to fire Marcus Wade. I think that she wanted him suspended pending investigation, right? I think she wanted to not assume his guilt straight out of the gate.
No.
Yeah,
I understand that. I'm asking a separate question.
Okay.
Right, fair enough. You got the whole officers shouldn't be fired because criminals only get 3 years in prison, right?
No, well, hold on. I'm not saying officers shouldn't be fired. I just don't think that. I think that people deserve second chances.
Okay, fair enough. But if you're saying the whole 3 years or 3 day whatever, then why is the chief trying to contest expungement for hag charges?
It's for certain hag charges, and that was actually she contested it for Marcus Wade.
Oh, okay, so she did it specifically so that if he got charged with second-degree murder, his expungement would go through and he could get rehired.
No, not. She did it because so the expungement on specific hag charges are not covered under. I should say the way the expungements work, they're not covered under certain hag charges. And I mean, if someone's going and taking the time to do those things and to, I guess, rectify or show that they've changed, why should they be held? Like, why should they? I understand that there is an argument to why they should be held more accountable. But I don't know. I think she's a big proponent of second chances.
So she was only doing that for Marcus. She wasn't doing that for anybody else.
Twist my words.
That's what you said.
Well, I mean, not only for Marcus.
I mean, she did it 2 days before his case.
Right. I mean, Marcus is a solid cop. I mean, he fucked up. He took a man's life. I get that. Listen, our system is no different than the U.S. system. You know, we could just really kill people as cops and get away with it.
And that's what you want?
I mean, that's not necessarily what I want.
But you're letting it happen?
I'm not letting it happen. We're trying to listen. Our primary purpose is just to fucking enforce the law, right?
Sure, yeah. But you know, you don't have to have people who are, you know, convicted motorists do that, or manslaughterers.
I don't think I could call from only the CDPI. Sorry.
Yes. What's the address?
Southbound, Marston down, going down left, northbound, Warm Drive.
This is exit train, yes, just so you know.
Oh man, this thing is not fucking fast enough. We need a bigger motor in this. I don't know. I think the honest to God truth is Moss and I want what's best for the LSPD. That's it. Oh fuck, I missed it. And I mean, Marcus Wade was wrapped up in an unfortunate. I mean, his intent was not to kill him. And I mean, in Marcus Wade's defense, I think that a lot of people, are very passionate about their country, and obviously, I think he was just trying to knock some sense into, which I'm not saying is right. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying like, hey, I don't think using physical force against someone is necessarily the right course to take. But I think, you know, Vicana yells "fuck America." Marcus Wade takes that personally because he's a big fan of America, and then he assaults him, and Vicana ends up dying. I mean, that's obviously a risk, but.
I got him.
But yeah, I don't think Wade's like intent is everything, right?
Sure, I mean, if he intended to kill him, that would be first-degree murder, right?
Right. I mean, he didn't even get convicted of second-degree murder.
Yeah, which I think was the wrong decision, right?
Why is that?
Because it wasn't manslaughter, it was second degree.
I mean, well, the thing is that, like, we are. We.
Break, we have a footbell. The guy has the car flipped, he's getting into the adder. Tally R6 is upside down. Tally R is upside down, they're trying to flip the car right now.
Hey, give it up, man. There's a guy still in the car.
The guy is by the pistol hotel. I'm gonna try.
He's there, he's got a
clip in hand.
One has a firearm. Get back inside.
That one's gonna bring to assist. We have another football for him. Everyone get back over here. Yeah, one foot. I know the passenger 100% is on. I'm on the driver, to the right, go on the right. We'll help him. He's gone away. He's running around. Yeah, you will come to that. I'm gonna follow the other one around. We're still northbound towards Innocence.
The hell is this?
Jumping down onto Alta now.
We're still by the Pixel Hotel. We're two of them are running. One at the fire. We're still with the football, guys. Two of them running on foot. There's multiple footballs now. So. It's driver is that guy with a skull mod.
Another one, but he's stopped in a bush and dropped off a bunch of shit. He's in the front alleyway.
Stop right there!
He's running back to the car. Repairing the car. I have somebody
Oh,
repairing
Jesus
the car.
Christ.
One's overhead of you, Ventura.
Stop jumping.
Hey, oh, he's parking your car here.
Just running northbound towards Boston.
Yeah, someone is one of the criminals is driving my while I'm in the back seat. We're going southbound on the water.
Listen, you have 3 on foot.
Excuse me, sir. Please stop resisting. It would really help the police department.
Jesus Christ, that's Taurus?
I'm in the back seat right now. Later, where's my innocence?
Bastard.
What do you want that one on, guys? You go help with the stolen Taurus. Get back to you.
Yeah, sorry. We will continue this conversation.
No, you're good. I'm letting you're busy. It's all good.
Oh, he's looking up in my car.
Back. They just picked one of the footballs up on Vespucci here at the dooryard, trying to pick up more.
Taser.
One warning, beat it
Going
down.
for
Simple.
cops.
They just dumped the Taurus.
Careful, lads. Careful.
Don't resist.
Suspects running off the eastbound towards the canals. It's in the eastbound to the canals approaching Greenwich Parkway.
I believe this should be the bestie show.
Yeah, it looks that way.
Continuing westbound parallel to the Civ docks.
How many heads with you?
Which way did they go?
Northbound Forum.
There's only one unit on foot with this footbell at the Civ docks.
Right, you've got Alia.
Oh my
Okay, we need somebody to back up. Crystal footbell.
A rat race.
Dropping Cricket as my co-pilot. He's going to come help you guys around the docks.
They went northbound Elgin. Up here on the right.
Belgian. Oh, east towards Strawberry. Towards Strawberry?
Okay, now go lethal.
Take it. Oh, I'm 50. Go for it.
L1, take it. Comms on the.
Alright, we need gas.
You take it.
Yeah, I don't know. The Marcus Wade thing is
Foot bail in the docks near the heliport is running out
Is
towards
an
Bay City
interesting
and
one,
Palomino Ave
obviously.
currently.
Nothing little Bitcoin. They could have gone into the canals. The canals or the tunnels.
Yeah.
Do the mobile unit able to get on this foot bail Palomino Avenue? Yeah, it's continuing northbound now towards Palomino and Bay City, going through the back like docks area.
Say that again, sorry.
You don't know what happened with Helen?
Oh,
I've heard about what happened with Ellen.
I think Charlie's going for.
Why is the okay? Listen, I got another question. Why are the marshals so horny for the LSPD?
What do you mean?
He's in the water.
Alright, there he goes.
Can you elaborate
Look out for knuckle dusters,
on that?
guys.
What do you mean?
Knife.
Well, I'm just saying, you know, like
Uh, Uh,
You might have knuckle dusters. I'm gonna be honest.
I feel like everything that happens
shot,
is kind of like
Radio.
all you guys are looking into is the LSPD.
There's a car. Black Porsche behind us.
I'll tell you this. There's not. We
Yeah, I
don't
like
like
color
push
combat.
cases. We don't pick and choose cases and be like, oh, we'll take this and won't take this. So if you think
Well,
that
I
that's
don't
because
believe that. I think that's true
there's
for
more
you, but I don't-
LSPD cases than BCSO cases.
I believe that from you, but I don't
So
think
much of the
that's true
exit.
for a second.
Well, who do you think is doing that then? Like, who would you think out of the marshals would be picking and chooses? Like, who do you think has a bias?
Continuing in Vespucci canals.
Well, I mean, what's going on with his Moss thing?
Doesn't look like he's gonna get.
Like,
out,
obviously,
but-
there's
he's
an
out of the
issue.
water.
Obviously, there's an issue that's coming up, right? And
Now
you
he's
guys
found
feel
Frank's invention court.
that the charges weren't correct for Wade, which the good news is none of that even matters because it's up to the judge.
No, 100%. I'm going to support the DOJ's decision, even though I think it's wrong, right?
Continuing now northbound
you could
towards Invention Court between the houses.
Everything I've said thus far is my own personal thoughts and opinions.
Pickup is coming, I'm sure.
Because I've learned all of this today, right? This is all stuff I've seen today.
Okay, so what do you know about the Okay, so let's do context. What do you know about the Marcus Wade stuff?
All I've seen is the result on the docket that the judge posted, and I've heard bits and pieces about, I guess, what happened. I heard the defense from Marcus Wade's attorney was that Vic Hannon deserved it, and then he was a piece of shit.
Well, I mean, that wasn't brought up at all. In the case, I said that, but I never heard anybody from.
Taking off
No, I
westbound
didn't.
towards the beach. L1 only has a mic.
Why would you say that?
Well, Vic Hanna was a piece of shit.
City up towards Burger Shop.
Why would you say that an officer of your LSP deserved to die?
Right eastbound San Andreas.
Well,
Massive pit. I got a break for fuel.
he
Take
did.
off.
Turtle,
You know?
No.
Yeah, man. Well, I mean, it's just like you disagreeing with the court case, right? Like, I could think somebody deserves to die. Doesn't necessarily mean I'm right.
Yeah, but you're the assistant chief of police, man.
Listen, Vic was too pure for this world.
Oh, you think he deserves to die to be like in a better place, like a happy place?
Too many people were Vic locked. He never would have made it. Him dying was the best thing that could have happened for him. Okay, saved him a lot of pain and suffering. He
Fair
deserved
enough.
to die.
Okay, I don't think. Don't say that. No one deserves to die, man.
Where is this?
And why do you and then think all drug addicts should die?
Well, I don't think drug addicts should die.
That's what Dan said when I asked that.
Eastbound, Rocket Drive. Let me know.
It's whatever. It's happened.
Never mind. I thought it was someone I knew.
I'm glad you got the jurisdiction stuff sorted. That's nice.
I don't think we did. I mean,
you
the
didn't?
SOP stuff, we kind of like changed the SOP stuff, but the way that fucking thing, like we ended up going to court, right?
Yeah.
There were two cases around it.
Oh, I didn't see the outcome. There was no outcome posted because I couldn't make it to the
There
court case.
is not. Moss argued. Well, she didn't argue, but she brought forth new. Not new legislation, but she wanted to amend the
Amended,
legislation.
right?
Yeah, she wanted to amend the legislation to state that.
Wherever it
in-
starts,
Yeah, you know what I mean. The
county
origin of the
keeps it.
crime, which is how it should be, and for whatever reason, it's not. But we're still waiting to see the outcome of that.
What did the judge say on the case?
She just said she needed to deliberate for some time.
Oh, okay.
No,
So there's
basically,
been
she said that none of the proposals were good enough
sufficient.
to be
Oh,
put in. Yeah, but she, with both perspectives sticking in mind, she is looking into maybe changing it. Maybe.
Okay. I mean, it's better than nothing, right? Hopefully, there's some kind of amenable outcome. So, what's the SOP in the meantime? Be a TLDR.
Everybody love everybody. That's what the TLDR is.
Oh, so that sounds fantastic. I'll be honest. That sounds great.
Yeah, it's okay.
What's wrong with that, Peter? Is that?
What's wrong with it? Everybody love everybody?
What's wrong with working with BCSO?
No, nothing's wrong with working with B. I didn't say that.
Okay. I apologize, but I mean, what's wrong with the current SOP? You don't sound too happy about it.
No, it's fine. Fine,
Okay.
I don't really. One of those things. I don't really care that much. I think the most important thing for me is to make sure the police department is functioning and that let's see, ISO standards. Did you read the new SOP?
Oh, I see it. Okay. I saw the announcement, I didn't see the attached thing.
I thought there was an ISO legislation coming. Wasn't there one?
Is this a violent crime? What is this?
It's a state account vehicle after an ammunition crate.
Is there no tow truck drivers?
There's loads. None of them are responding.
Yeah, what do we do when this happens?
It's fucking
interesting.
Get the MRPD.
Okay. Need to repair it then.
There's only one tow truck driver. Well, there's only one in the yellow pages, and it's Mike Domino. And I will never use him because he dropped a vehicle off the fucking bridge one time.
Okay. Seems fine.
Is it here? No, it's in the back. Get in it and get keys to it. I'll repair it.
Seems like a mix between the two. But at the same time, I don't think BCSO wants anything.
No fucking way. You called for an God damn it.
You guys okay? We're driving one of the cars into MRPD right now.
Okay, thank you, Crystal. Everybody just ignored Crystal. Okay, kind of rude.
I was also very confused why people were here on foot and no one was. Oh, is that the tow truck?
We just had a million people.
No tow truck's here, brother.
Okay, perfect. All right.
Are you guys picking up this car? Oh, perfect.
Is it good to go?
Yeah.
All right, cheers.
You got everything right, Stevie?
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks.
Yes.
Take me back over to them, please.
Yes.
So you guys have an issue with? Oh, sorry about that. You guys have an issue with how Moss handled it?
And what?
Just saying that he was suspended instead of fired.
I have an issue with it, me personally, because I would have fired the guy.
Uh-huh.
I just don't think it's necessary to wait for... I don't know, I think you and Moss and your high command have, you know, enough autonomy to make your own decisions without waiting for a DOJ decision on criminal matters to his employment. Unless, you know, the whole point was to wait to see if he wasn't going to get charged just so to keep him hired, you know what I mean?
What about Helen?
I don't know about Helen.
Oh, you don't. So you don't know that she literally held somebody at gunpoint and read through their phone.
Yeah, I don't know about the phone thing. And if you're on about her holding a gun to somebody in the bed, I had that case initially, and then I went away for like a couple weeks. So I know it was handed off to some other people.
Right. So what happened with that?
I'm not 100% sure. I don't know the exact outcome. I don't know whether it was passed to BCSO in the end. I generally cannot.
Why would it be passed to BCSO if it's supposed to be all right? If she's violating someone's rights, isn't that your guys' job?
I don't know. This is what I'm telling you. I started the case. I had to leave the city and go home, so I don't know what happened with the case.
So you just gave it up. You just kind of like, you're just
Okay,
like, hey, that's it.
Listen,
Like,
it wasn't intentional. Okay, I couldn't be in the city. All right, if you want to shoot me down for that, then shoot me down for that.
No. I'm trying to understand. See, it seems like with some things you're very passionate, but it's almost like selective passionate stuff. And seeing that you were the original person on the case, it seems like that'd be something you're passionate about. But now it's like the whole Moss thing. Oh man, such an injustice. He should be fired. But what about Helen?
I wasn't in the city to be passionate about it.
I mean, you weren't in the city for the Wade stuff, though. You just said that, like, you're like, oh, I don't know. I just woke up today. I heard about it.
Right.
Is that
What's the point?
No, is that not any different? Well, this would be the whole LSPD versus the BCSO thing, right? One thing's like, oh, I don't know. I guess BCSO handled it, where it's like, LSPD, well, maybe LSPD should handle it, but then it's like,
But I don't know what's happened with Helen. That's the thing. Like, I don't know the outcome with that.
Yeah, but I guess that's what
I know the outcome with Wade.
I guess that's what I'm alluding to is like what you do know the outcome because it's an LSPD issue. Not a. Hey Pip. Hey Pip, you good? You need a ride?
Can you fucking take me? I've got no money. I need a rental, mate.
I'll tell you what. I'll give you some cash.
Oh,
Hey Pip.
How much money do you need for a rental, Pip? Here, come here.
$1,000 dues, mate.
$5,000, you said?
Nah, one.
5,000. Got it.
I mean, if you're fucking insisting, I'll take you.
Yeah.
What a nice
I gotta
guy.
take care of you. It seems like the marshals are.
Be more like him. Be more like him. Less like yourself,
I will
mate.
do my best, Pip. I will do my best.
Pip, the marshals are always up your ass. They're up mine too. I gotta support the people the marshals are constantly going after,
So what if I can shout him?
What'd you say?
I've got a grenade somewhere. Do you want if I can explode him?
No, don't. Oh, I can only pull $2,000 out. Don't hurt him.
5,000 is plenty.
Okay.
I'll get more roof running. It's alright.
Okay, yeah, sounds good. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do. Let's get you down to get
When
a
you're
car.
fucking negative $1 million, mate, you gotta fucking do illegal things to get money.
Well, you know, it is what it is.
But please get out of the driver's seat.
Okay.